Okay, a lot is happening on my desk right now. There's 3 drink bottles. I have gathered some very random more supplies that were in my room, and I'm going to use them to make something. I don't know what that something will be, but I have a general idea of something I would like to make. I don't know if I'm going to use the tassels, but they're very pretty and soft. What I have to make this piece with are some metal grommet, this thin wire. The camera won't focus on some pre-sorted beads and a Snapple lid, and I have my cup of beads over here that I already spilled on the floor. I have some new paint brushes. I have cardboard to mix the paint on. I have little tiny gold paint, and I have these intriguing apples. Now, these are about 40 years old. They were found with some very old, like, flowers and apple things that you would use for making a centerpiece. They weren't painted or used, so I'm gonna use them. I need more beads, because I don't have enough. And if things look mildly out of place or a little disorganized in my room, I apologize. I'm working on a few projects, and they're scattered about here. Please bear with the creative mess. Here's the beads we have. I drop them again. They're not on the floor, thankfully. Now I have to get a drill. I'll explain now. There will be something on the screen for you that will be, very elaborately drawn, and it'll explain everything that's, floating around in my head. Please don't break the 40-year-old apple. I looked up some different types of apples, so we could paint these actual apples on the front and the back.
DiGiorno raviolo. Does that look like food?
While I finish up the last apple here, what is your favorite kind of apple? I'm quite partial to Cortlands. Like, across the board, Cortlands seem to be one of the most versatile. Empires are really good too, but honestly, one of the places I wind up shopping the most is Wegmans. And if Wegmans is like, hey, we have a sale on this really cool sounding apple, and I'm intrigued enough by the name, I will go buy a couple of the apple if I have some extra cash. This is the Red Delicious. This is the Granny Smith. This is the Fuji, and this is, shoot, what's the yellow one? Hey, how's it going? Hope it's going good. I think I'm gonna make these long enough to hang over a door if you wanted to. Like, just make a really cool little door welcoming thing. My soup brain forgot that I wanted to paint the edges. So I'm gonna paint the edges of all of these, and then I'll get to work with the wire. It is 10 p.m. and I went ahead and made one to see how much wire I would need. By the way, I made this beautiful tray. Look how freaking pretty it is. I don't know how to ASMR. Oh, I don't like that noise, never mind.